album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys in the...
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Chicago Bears and the Miami Dolphins. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I call that, Kate, and I talk about it all the time. That is called a tone setter with the capital T. Not a better feeling than to start an opening drive by running it right down your opponent's throat.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Yellow! Hero 15! Yellow!
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Hey, Sunday. 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Easy.
Back to the air, Mahomes.
As quarterback, Kate, you gotta hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Yellow. 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
At the 18-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one connects. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. Dancing past him. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
From the set.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal Tu'u. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18, 5 in.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get an even 40 out of that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Milroe now to throw. He brings it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
It's cut right side by Watson. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Yellow, yellow. I'm going.
They'll work against the blitz. Caught by the open man. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 22 out of that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock. And that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First and 10. It's a gift to White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Hey, switch.
To the air, Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Attack!
Throwing is Mahomes. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
43. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. He finds Brown right side. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Hey, Ripley.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready? 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Tag! 18 Cardinal.
Milrow from the gun. Jump off, caught by his back. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, 3rd down. Big strike here to Williams. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down from the 42.
23 yards.
Here we go.
First down, Chicago.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Taking a chance at the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face second down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready. 19, 18.
Pistol now for Milrow. Escapes out to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Okay.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Cowboy, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here he goes, third and long. Got his man, Thomas has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Trump 19, 70 Timberwolf, Dragon 60, 19 Lion. Go.
Milrow with it on first. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Five still to go here. This is second down.
65, 20.
From the gun, Milrow. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Ready, 70 Rangers, 19 Truck, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
Now it's Milrow. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
On the set.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Tag.
From the red zone now. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
The kicker on.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Turpin back deep to return. He's got this at the 27. And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
On the ready.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing here. Milrow. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Second and 10. No road to throw. Finds him over the middle. Down to the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get more points to end a lopsided first half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
One last play before the break.
I on this yellow. Let's go on, Eddie.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, check that. Ready?
Hand off to Tootin. Fights his way through a tackle. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 7 yards on that pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I I'm sure coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down throw here from Milroe. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
He is down to the 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
You're not 19 Lion, not Crackle 80.
To throw, here's Milroe. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. And he sure came his own to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Milroe throwing on third down. There he goes again. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone on first. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Pressure coming from Holmes. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and 10.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Continuing to move past the 45. And Mahomes is going to dodge and hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
14 more yards. That's good for Dolphins. First down.
Mahomes on first and 10. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
13 at the Bears' 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Put some heat on this deep ball. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game, when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Cut 19, Buffalo 18.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
It's a 10-yard.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Yellow.
Blitz coming. Mahomes. Pulled in by his back. White. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
3rd and 11.
So just one day night prime time. It's the Dolphins who have the ball. Hoping Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Attack!
Air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
43!
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow!
To the air, Mahomes. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yellow!
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And drop this down. Right. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. Back to the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Easy. Hey, we got to switch it up.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Another drop. The last 2 plays, both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Desperation time here. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Ready.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Cup 19, Lions. Trap 60.
Now it's Milrow. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Milrow with it on 1st. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Ready.
They kick the running back in motion. Milrow from the gun. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Taking a shot for the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Mahomes finds him over the middle. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Yellow. Right. Get him. Right.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's Incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, second down calls ready.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man downfield. This is Jackson. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Yellow.
Another throw from Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Play to Rondale Moore. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is third and 6.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Mahomes. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now it's second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
They'll run for it with White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. We've set it downs for them from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Complete out to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. 15, yellow. Hey, check.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's his running back. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Working fast as that clock ticks down.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal a little bit tougher here.
Yellow. 15.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This one's caught. And they respond to the penalty with just a couple of yards there. They're still behind the sticks here on second. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
43.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
A 6-yard gain.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Bears 35, Dolphins 20.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that it could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They're going to pass it here. Shakes himself free. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. Cut 19. Cut 60 Bison. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Milrow to throw on 4th. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Yellow. Attack. Hey, rip one.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's more of the catch out left. And he moves the chains, but time of the essence, just 16 seconds to work with. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Attack!
First down throw, Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield. And That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. To the air, Mahomes. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So the Bears take this one on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point when